Hey gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey, and that is the all-new 2024 Hyundai Sonata. That's the hybrid, and I'm at the New York International Auto Show, where I'm going to take you on a quick tour of that one. Stay tuned. It is springtime here in East Texas, and you know what that means? The pollinating is happening. Thanks to our friends at carcover.com, we were able to get a custom perfect fit car cover for my 2013 Chevy Cruze. They know it's important to keep your car protected, and what they sent me was their Gold Shield 5L car cover, which beats all its competitors for many reasons. It resists all types of extreme weather conditions, such as snow, and is 100% waterproof and water resistant. This is the ultimate car care cover for storing your vehicle and protecting it while outside. The soft fleece lining is sure to protect your vehicle's paint and finish while it is underneath. And this car cover was so simple to install, I was able to do it myself for the very first time in under 15 minutes. It comes with a couple clips for the front and the back, and a lockable cable to secure it across the middle. So this car cover is not going anywhere, and it will help me keep all that pollen out here in the springtime in East Texas. Huge thanks to carcover.com for providing us with this Gold Shield 5L cover for my Chevy Cruze. You can get one for yourself. Simply follow the link down in the description below and enter promo code GTGarageTalk in the coupon field at checkout for a discount off of your first order. All right, gearheads, yes, I am at the New York International Auto Show at the Hyundai booth, where Hyundai has got their new Sonata. Yes, these are already on sale, but this one definitely caught my eye. This is, like I said, the hybrid version, which I have generally really liked hybrid Hyundai products. Let's see, I'll get it, there we go. We've got hood struts, gas-powered struts to hold the hood up, so I like that a lot. And look at all the orange cables. Yes, this is a hybrid electric vehicle. This comes in two trims as a hybrid, the SEL and the Limited. We have the Limited here, and I will put all the specs for this four-cylinder on the screen for you, just so you know exactly what we're talking about when it comes to power. Closing the hood, we can appreciate the updated style that Hyundai brought to the Sonata for 2024. I wasn't the biggest fan of the outgoing one. The outgoing one definitely had a striking, unique design, but everybody made fun of the 4th gen Camaro for being the catfish Camaro, especially after it got a facelift in 1998. But the pre-facelifted, like 2023s and earlier Sonatas, definitely had a catfish look. Not so anymore. Going with the same design theme that we're seeing from the new Kona and the Ioniq line, we get this pixelated light bar across the front that is very sleek, very cool. And it is divorced from the headlights. You can see we've got those LED headlights down here below on the corners, really emphasizing the width of the vehicle. We do have some air pass through right there, which is very exaggerated, that you don't typically see on a midsize sedan, and a very clean, sophisticated look. Very rounded, like the new Kona, but this is more of a mid-cycle refresh than it is a full new car from the ground up. As we come around to the corner, again, you can appreciate just all these slight and subtle updates that they've done to the Sonata to make it just that much more classy and upscale. Coming to the side, the same profile as before, because again, mid-cycle refresh. This being a hybrid model, we get these fuel-efficient wheels and tires. These are 17-inch wheels wrapped in Kumo Solus tires. They are 215, so they're kind of narrow. 215, 55 are 17-inch Kumo tires wrapped around these aerodynamic, fuel-saving 17-inch wheels. We do get a little garnish here on the side, a fake fender vent. It does look like we've got some lighting in there though as well. Nice overall profile, very nice large cabin on this one. We'll talk more about that when we get inside. And then a cleaned up rear end. We've got a little sharp angles and creases back here that go with the design language of the brand. Rounded front, creased angles everywhere else, and that is definitely true on the back of this Sonata Hybrid. I really like this large H on the back of the vehicle. We saw the H pattern motif really emphasized on the Santa Fe, which is actually right in front of this one. But here we get a full width H for Hyundai across the back with the LED light bar. Very interesting taillights as well. You can see, due to US regulations, these are the actual taillights. You can't have taillights on a movable panel, and if you do, you've got to have a backup. So yeah, those are the taillights. But very clean look that really emphasizes the width of this vehicle. As we come down lower, you can see no exposed tailpipe, but it's there on the passenger side because it is the hybrid model. They do have an inline around here somewhere that we will probably go check out after we finish this. We do have a button right there for opening the power trunk. So looky there, very classy, very high scale. Lots of room in here, and I really like that the hinges do not crush your luggage. They have taken into account the space that those hinges are going to take as you close the trunk lid, so you're not going to crush your luggage. What you get is what you get, and you don't have to worry about it. See if we've got any underfloor. Yes, we do. Typically there's a spare there, but again, saving weight, which is the name of the game with hybrids, trying to increase fuel economy. We get a lot of foam storage down here, so that's going to help with sound as well. We do have a 60/40 split bench folding rear seat, but like most sedans, even the segment later Toyota Camry, you have to pull those latches and push. So reach in there and push, which in this vehicle is kind of a long reach. So you really have to climb in there to get that, or have somebody in there ready to pull them down when you pull that latch or lever. As we close the hood, we can come check out the interior. Like I said, this is the limited trim, so this is the nice trim. We've definitely got a nice interior on this one. Really like all the materials. I like the color matched buttons here. Typically you would see gray or black, but here we've color matched. So just another nice upscale touch. We have 2-person memory seats. Very nice soft injection molded plastic here. Really like the use of materials. We've got some stitching here. Really nice, really classy. As we come around to the door sill, Sonata. We do have a multi-way power seat with 2-position lumbar. Seats are very nice. I will assume that they are leather. I will put it on screen exactly what they are. I'm jumping from car to car today, guys. Sorry for not knowing everything about everything as I jump into the video, but future me has got my back, and we'll put that on screen for you. As we get in and close the door, I'll go ahead and mention we got a head-up display right there, a curved dual screen, dual 12.3-inch screen, gauge cluster, and infotainment, running all the new Hyundai infotainment system. So really good, very similar to everything else we've sampled. We've got a little pad here. I don't know if it's magnetic, but we really like the little succulents that we had in our Ioniq 5 when we had it. Air vent here, a few buttons over your left knee, including your brightness control, trunk button, electronic parking brake, and traction control. Typical Hyundai steering wheel, we're getting that Morse code H on the steering wheel. They've completely ditched putting the H on the steering wheel. Not quite sure why that was a design choice, but that's where we are nowadays. So very, very nice steering wheel, decently padded. As we move to the center stack here, they unveiled the 2025 Tucson and Santa Cruz, both of which are borrowing this exact unit right here. We get actual knobs for your dual zone climate and knobs for your volume. So I like that a lot. Get rid of all that capacitive touch. I really like, for the things that you are using most, dedicated knobs, so it's very quick and easy to get to. And then you've got some quick access buttons, a couple of USB-C ports. I'll get the words out here in a second. This one can actually switch between just being power or being a USB connectivity to the screen here. We do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Qi wireless charger right here. A little bit of storage. It's all rubberized, so it's not going to make a lot of noise. And I like how this is slightly raised to help with those camera bumps, to help it sit more flush right here. Different drive modes, parking sensors, parking cameras, and auto hold for when you're in traffic. A little bit of additional support right here, so you can rest your arm nicely, because they've moved the gear selector to the steering column, much like what we saw in Santa Fe and in their Ioniq line of vehicles with park being on the end there. We do get a decent sized center console, but it is just a little bit further back, and a couple cup holders. Very similar to what we see in Camry. This is a very similar formula, but it really works here. I really like the use of materials in here. This is not metallic, it's plastic, but it's a nice texture, and it just feels classy, looks classy. And we've got the contrasting colors here. Really like it. Looks really good. These seats are fairly comfortable for my time here in them. Hopefully I can get one of these for a tester and see what it's like to live with it. I'm sitting about where I would at 5'10". I'm just saying that now. So when we climb into the back seat, that we can talk about rear seat space in this. One thing this has that I really like, sunshades in the back windows, built-in sunshades. I like that a lot. Same materials and everything back here, so that's a nice touch. Same color combination back here, and we'll go ahead and pop in behind myself. Plenty of room. Oh my goodness. Hard plastic on the back of the seat. No storage back here, but we have a net on the back of the passenger side. Rear air vents on the back of the center console, and 2 USB-C ports right there. We do have a fold down center armrest that doesn't flop all the way to the seat like Toyota Camrys traditionally do, so I like that. It's at a good position. We do have a massive glass roof up here, dual pane opening glass roof that doesn't really cut into my headroom. I've got a nice cutout right here, exactly where my head would be, though the center seat could be a problem. Let's actually go ahead, and slide over. So because this platform is also available with all-wheel drive, I do have a center tunnel down here. So legroom's not great, headroom's not great. This is an emergency 5th seat if needed, but the outboard seats, not only do you sit lower, but you have a cutout above your head. Very nice, very good offering from Hyundai with this Sonata Hybrid limited version. All right, gearheads, I did promise you a look at the inline version. Slightly different, more aggressive styling on the outside, a little different grille treatment. You get that inline badge there on the left side. As we come around and look at the wheels, you can see that we've got those inline specific wheels. Definitely look more aggressive than what we saw on that hybrid. This is not a hybrid, and you can see this one is front wheel drive, $36,310. I really wish they would give us a full in version of this. We've got the Elantra in over there. We've got the Ioniq 5 in way up there. Wouldn't this look good in that beautiful baby blue paint? I mean, come on, guys. Let's do a full in version of this. I guess they figure it's just too heavy. All-wheel drive system probably isn't capable of handling too much additional power. If you want the mo power, baby, then you need to get front-wheel drive-based vehicles in the mid-size class from Hyundai and their sister brand Kia. We also get dual exhaust tips, or quad exhaust tips, dual exit exhaust, quad exhaust tips. I'll get all the terms right back here in the back. Let's see if we also get the power opening and closing. Yes, we do. So that is a very nice touch, especially for $36,000. Well, it is not power closing, so just power opening. That's still good. And as we come around and look inside, the interior is changed up a little bit. No caramel or tan color interior, but you can see here now we have that gray plastic around the buttons here, and very interesting dual tone, dual material seats here. I really like them. They're a dark gray with red accents, and we've got suede here on the inset. So it is a very nice interior and would possibly persuade me to check it out over something maybe a little more luxuriously trimmed. I like the addition of the suede, though we lose the sunshades back here. So I don't know, maybe the limited, maybe the inline, not quite sure. You let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, but that is a quick look at what the inline offers you. I am at the New York Auto Show. If you want to see more from me here at the New York Auto Show, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you're notified every time a new video drops. Find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, Twitter, X, I said that already. Anyway, everything is at GT Garage Talk, or you can go to gtgaragetalk.com. But as for me, at the back seat, I'm kind of warm in here, of the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid Limited. Until next time, gearheads, bye.